7 touchdowns to 12 interceptions. So for me, there's no way I can keep him at number 2. I would actually, yes, I can. Yes, I can, because his everything actually that is his only red. And the 37 touchdowns it's right there in the 40. So it's still blue, but it's right there. So yeah, Aaron Rodgers. Jared Goff actually does stay at number 2. Number 3, we have Baker Mayfield with 71 completed passes, 4,500 passing yards, 41 touchdowns to 16 interceptions. Geno Smith, listen to me. No, these are not fantasy rankings. These are direct. These are direct stat line rankings. Direct stat line. Let's see. Because, for instance, their QBR, for instance, Joe Burrow's QBR 74.7, and his QBR rating is 108.5. I don't really count those again because those are not literally live active stat lines. Those are after the fact. So I just do completion percentage, yards, touchdowns, and interceptions. Like, I don't even go over their sacks. Like, I don't. There's him getting hit 48 times ain't his fault. He ain't got an offensive line. But you get hit 48 times and you throwing 4,900 passing yards. Like, again, that sack. There's no need to annotate that in a quarterback stat line. I do really need to point out something. I just, this is just for the sake of talking crap. Now, for the last 3 years since Geno Smith, since he said that they didn't write him, so he ain't write back. They wrote him off, so he ain't write back. Ever since that Geno Smith comment, right? Tomo knows this. I've come on many shows, and what have I done? Well, look at Dak Prescott's numbers, and then look at Geno's numbers. What's the difference? Why is Geno not looked at as a top quarterback when he is literally the same passing yards as Dak Prescott, who is top 10? Mind you, Geno Smith was probably 9 or 8, but people weren't looking at Geno Smith as that. They would argue the fact that, but he didn't win this. Okay, but we're not arguing about wins and losses. We're talking about an individual line of what this person did on the team versus what that person did on their team. Not about wins and losses. Stat line. And I need you guys to understand something. I get it. He had 21 touchdowns. That's a red. 15 interceptions. Definitely a red. Okay. Geno Smith completed 70% of his passes, though. He had 578 attempts. 578 attempts. Okay. Really had a running game, so he had to throw the ball. But he completed 407 of those for 4,300 passing yards. 4,320 passing yards. Yes, again, his touchdowns and his interceptions were not great. Neither were Patrick Mahomes. Neither was Aaron Rodgers. And did you know Geno Smith is above all of them? Geno Smith is number 4 in quarterback rankings. Now, will I drop him? Obviously. He has 2 reds in here versus a Lamar Jackson, who, I get it, he only has 4,100 passing yards, but he has 41 touchdowns and 4 interceptions. So, yes, me, coach, would actually drop Geno down to number 6. I basically swap places with Lamar Jackson. Now, Sam Darnold at number 5, 66% completion. That's good. 4,300 passing yards. That's good. 35 touchdowns. That's good. Wrong color. 12 interceptions. Not good, but 35 to 12. I can take that, right? So at number 5, that's fine by me. I'm fine with him being at number 5. Patrick Mahomes at number 7, obviously because we switched Geno Smith down to number 6. Patrick Mahomes at number 7 has 67 completed passes, 67% completed passes. He threw for 3,928 passing yards. He had 26 touchdowns, 11 touchdowns, or 11 interceptions, blue. So yeah, it's 7. I mean, if anything, you can probably put Aaron Rodgers above him at 8, or swap him literally just because Aaron Rodgers had 2 more touchdowns than he did. But you can even argue that leave him behind right there where he is because he only had 63% completed passes over Aaron Rodgers 67%. Their yards are basically Mahomes had 39, Rodgers had 38. All right, number 9, Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert's been a top 10 quarterback for the last 6 years, huh? Don't get me wrong. His gameplay needs to be so much better on how to win and be a leader. But his stats are always top 10. Let's see, 65.9% completed passes, 3,864 passing yards, 20 touchdowns, horrible, to 12 interceptions, and that's bad. Kyler Murray at number 11, 68% completed passes, 51 in passing yards. Not bad. 21 touchdowns is really bad. It's. I don't think. I don't. Let me see something. No, I'm not gonna go that far. I just don't see Kyler Murray emerging anytime soon, especially after that injury. I really think what we're getting out of Kyler Murray right now, this is his line. Like, there is no upward battle from here. Like, he's gonna be either in the top, like right at 10, or he's always gonna be like 10, 11, 12, 13. Excuse me. Bo Nix, a rookie. 66 completed percentage passes. 66 completed. 3,775 passing yards. 29 touchdowns. 1 away. And 12 interceptions. 1 up. Right? That's perfect. 12. He's number 12. He's the 12th best quarterback in the league as of last year's stat line. Okay? Number 13. Matthew Stafford. 65 completed passes. Percentage. 37-62 in passing yards. He only had 20 touchdowns, but he had 8 interceptions. Okay, not bad at all. And then we get to Josh Allen. So 63% completed. 3,731 passing yards. Outstanding. 28 touchdowns to 6 interceptions. 6 interceptions is good. 28 touchdowns, it's below average. For $250 million guaranteed dollars, this is below average. Now, for a player who is not a winnable player, who can only average 10 wins a season, this is like, there are literally 14 quarterbacks better than this dude, and he just gets to walk away with the MVP. There's 14 quarterbacks, 13 quarterbacks better than him right now. Like, just looking at the stat line alone. And somehow his average numbers gives him the MVP. And here's the part that gets me, right? Because we're only doing quarterbacks, right? If there's 13 quarterbacks better than Josh Allen, how many receivers and running backs in the top 10? There are like at least 33 people better than Josh Allen by rankings alone. If you put number 1 of all 3 position. Number one in quarterback, receiver, and running back. If you